Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got baseball on the show. And today's starter, number 25. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
About to get started here. Now it's the shortstop.
Number 2.
And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman.
No, that's a ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in.
Donovan to second. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here in St. Louis and towing the slab, number 47. What's the scouting report on him? Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Hauls it in, one away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Touches down. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Man at second. On the ground. And he's out on the tag.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Slider squirts away. Throw into third. Adele up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. Under it. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 24. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And that misses. And now 3-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check swing, went around. Strike one. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Number 44 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball. Pulls that one foul. Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing. And the right-hander's 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side. To second, pulls him off the bag. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 3-run dinger. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1. One down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 9.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hammered, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
No.
In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Number 11 digs in now. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 48.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Can't glove it cleanly.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Drew Romo swings through it for strike one. And he swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that one handled. One at second. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Third baseman, number 8.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 24. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the first baseman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Nope. Ball 2.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. And he grounds one to the right side. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Fought off foul. The 2-1. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Chop back up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now batting Joe Adell. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Right side, hard hit. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 20.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ball. Low. Nope,
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now batting, second baseman, number 9.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball one.
That missed
No,
inside.
that's a ball.
2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Garcia in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 12.
Ball one.
All down the left side. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Romo gathers, throws to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, number 24.
That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, center fielder, number 24.
1 out. Runner at second. And now the center fielder. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man, that got him square in the mask. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Aaron Nola.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Ball 1. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Now it's the DH. In the dirt. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, number 48.
You know, these Cardinals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
The Cards down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Take it back.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Number 8 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Romo stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Base hit left field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 7. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher, number 20.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Just missed. Sliced hard but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And they'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's smashed towards center. Grisham drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nope. That's inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Busch Stadium, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Trent Grisham. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Settles under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Joe Adell.
Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 24. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there for some of these guys.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, first baseman, number 5.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Here's the catcher. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, wow. Nice play to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter. He is singled and he is flied to left. Late with the swing there. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We're in the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 9. Fouled off to the right.
That's a ball.
On the ground, and that one handled. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, number 2.
In the air, right field. Garcia takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now the right fielder. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso, and the Dodgers are back here in St. Louis. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That misses. Ball 1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. One and 2 here. That one lifted to left. On the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground right side. Slings to first in time. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
first pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Paul Gervais.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, number 13, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it.
They get the force. They limit the damage here. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 24. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that.
So they turn to their closer, number 22.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And there's one away. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nope, ball two.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off. That one to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, catcher, number 20.
Right.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be number 9. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one in the air. In position. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Leading off, number 11.
Second baseman, number 11.
This one in the air, right field. Coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Designated hitter, number 48.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Throw to first in time. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the Cardinals catcher, Drew Romo. Pitch misses. Ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. Has a beat on it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.